Okay, looks like we're going to be ready really quickly here, so let me get prepped. Thank you for the hosts, Olcash, Vortex, Joe, Jess, Ima, Reese, Paul, and Mr. Coolness. Everybody rated up really quickly for this one. It's the daily race, hard standard. It was an early time, so I thought, why not? Why not join the daily? Actually, we might be ready too early this time, because usually the thing will kick off at the top of the hour. So it might be a couple of minutes before it starts, but everybody, all the runners are ready. We're just waiting for the gatekeeper to let us go. So, tough to say. Yeah, looks like they're waiting until 2 anyway. Even if everybody's ready, to give at least some opportunity, maybe for some stragglers to join in. But it looks like we've got 12 runners, or 11 runners for this one. So, and a lot of people who were ranked higher than me on this site. So, good chance to kind of see how we're doing. And then we'll change up to a different game afterwards. We don't have to stay on the screens for this too long. We're not being restreamed, so no interviews. Just nice, clean race. Here we go. Two, one, da, da. Ooh boy. 10 whole arrows that might become worthless very quickly. What could our starting weapon be? I mean, it's not like the points matter at all. It's just always a nice idea to see, you know. Like I said, the arrows might become worthless. Hey, Joe. Yeah. We decided to join the daily at 2 o'clock today. So. Why did I wait for that guy? I didn't have to actually deal with him. I've got 3 bombs, that's plenty. That was the first drop off of that guard, so guards are not part of special pack. Cool. Good start, good start. Liking it. No map yet, so we're gonna try to be smart about everything this time. Good old tourney practice, though. I don't know why I grabbed that. Don't need it. Please. Ew. I mean, Cape's nice in the fact that, like, invincibility items are great to get. Why the hell did I just get tagged on Discord by somebody I don't know? I didn't even look at what Discord it's in. I've seen the name, I just don't know the person. I don't think I said anything that deserves me getting tagged. Weirder things have happened. So yeah, this is the Speedgaming daily race. There's 4 other runners being broadcast on Speedgaming 2 today. Schultzer, Plasma Kappa, Raylan, and I forget who else. To anybody who forgets, Raylan was the person who beat me in Game 5 of the playoffs to knock out our team. And Raylan's team actually went on to win the league. So, good team. Good runner. But a lot of the people being restreamed are actually really good runners. Plasma is actually really a strong competitor as well. So, a good gauge today, possibly, for some, questions about where we stand. Nope. 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 I mean, the money's nice, not gonna lie. So yeah, we'll play this, and then depending on when we finish this one, we might switch it up to something else. I don't know. I thought that was going to be the map. I really didn't have to open that chest. I really need to pay attention to that. I guess I do have to take a small step to the right there to avoid the crow. We'll definitely grab some bombs because 2 is not enough to get through Kakariko. So, I don't know what we'll do after this. I haven't really thought about it too far. I just thought, ooh, daily race, let's run it. Planning was not really an element here today. I still need to pick out an item placement for my Plando race on Sunday. If anybody missed me talking about it, Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, DJ and I are facing off in round 1 of the playoffs. It's a mess of a seed. Inverted, all dungeons, key sanity, full enemizer, randomized swords. So I get 1 item placement for this, so we're gonna have to make it count. Interesting. That is Screaming Death Mountain. Here's a glove and a hook shot. Ran cross keys last night with friends, which is always a good time. I didn't do great, but I had fun. Those offline cross keys races are always a good time. I'm feeling actually pretty good about that mode. It's just, it's not easy. And we had a good group of people running it last night. Unfortunately, some people got... It was a frustrating seed in some regards. And, you know, sometimes you find an item that just sends you on like a wild goose chase to like the worst spots. I got hookshot and silver arrows in a pretty annoying spot, and I felt like, oh my, okay, red boomerang, don't care. And I was like, oh, that's an interesting find. And then I was like, let's go back to Ganon's Tower, and then Ganon's Tower had nothing. Wait, what? That's a mistake, right? I'm confused about that. Those aren't supposed to exist. My mind, shoot, what the... They don't exist. It's not real. They would have turned into a 20. That's all there is to it. It can't be real. The item does not exist. The silver arrows do not exist in this mode. But that definitely looked like silver arrows on the race game. Sorry, that like mentally screwed with me for a sec. You can't find silver arrows. In hard mode. And I forget that sometimes items will appear to be something else. That's screwy. Rip. We're just gonna have to live with it. Because I am not walking all the way back. Crystal pendant, okay. Good enough. I'll do pod later. I'll do pod Eastern later. This is enough for me to go a lot of other places. But happy Wednesday, everybody. It's the midpoint of the week, roughly speaking. Appreciate everybody hanging out, as always. Hopefully you're well. Getting our good old practice in. Try to get at least a seed in a day, if possible, in some form or another. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Let's see, what are we dealing with? Red Crystal, Skull Woods, Red Crystal Swamp, Green Pendant TR, and Pendant Mire. Okay. So medallions could be worthless, cane could be worthless. We do need flippers. And of course you give me the ice rod. Okay, it is at least the right item pool. It's just weird having seen those silvers on the race ledge. Those aren't supposed to exist. We're running with the Shantae Half Genie Hero music pack today. After the race, maybe we'll do some more Unravel or Breath of the Wild. I don't know. Unsure yet. I'm hoping maybe doing those two will, like, I'm hoping Breath of the Wild kind of evolves into me, like, doing a project of it just to, like, get through the whole game. Bum, 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 bum. We're just about 2.5 weeks out from first qualifier. So still low health, let's get it. So yeah, Sunday's going to be a good one. They're still looking for a second commentator and other staff for the race, but they're getting there, so should be a fun one. I'm excited and nervous for it. DJ should be a good opponent. And right now I'm the favorite, it looks like, in terms of predictions. Most people think I'm gonna win against DJ. Can't imagine why. The website that hosts like the brackets and all that kind of stuff has a prediction ability, so like, you know, you can predict who you think's gonna win each round and whatnot. And like, of these 6 predictions put in, 5 of them have me winning. And then those predictions also somehow believe I'm not only gonna win this first round, but also win the second round matchup to make it to the semifinals. So I don't know what people are thinking here. Like, thanks for your faith in my unfounded ability. I don't even know what it was. We're just gonna get it. Please, I don't want to die again. Going somewhere else on this map. Hey, Ima. Good afternoon to you. I went back for a single rupee. I'm glad. You're almost through it? Cool. Didn't need to grab that. Cool. Link's Awakening is an old favorite for me. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's a different kind of game, but it's really quite a good one. Have you played any of the Game Boy Zeldas? This one doesn't count. This was not a Game Boy Zelda. I realized there was a version on the Game Boy, but this one was not a Game Boy specific Zelda. Okay, so they had the Game Boy Zeldas were specifically developed by Capcom, I believe, or in partnership with Capcom, so they have a very different kind of structure in some regards. They're good games. They're just very different if you're, like, hoping for something. I'm using the word different, and it's not really accurate. Like, I wouldn't say that they're different. They're Zelda games. They're definitely, you know, Legend of Zelda games through and through. It's just, like, some things that you, like, you don't always have a sword equipped because... And I don't know, I forget if they changed it for the remake, but, like, the original was like, hey, you've got a sword, but, like, we're gonna, you know, you're able to use A or B, and, like, you might need to equip the boots and the magic rod as your 2 items right now. Or something like that. Or, like, boots and the lifty glove. And it was like, but then you can't use a sword. Hey, Alcash. They don't break. I can tell you that much. So, no, but no, they're good games. I really have fond memories of Awakening. But no hammer. We died once. Who would have ever thought of such an idea, Ima? I think I was talking with some, like, other friends last night about this, like, some of my Link to the Past randomizer friends, and we were just saying, like, Breath of the Wild's not a bad game, it's just not a Zelda game. At least for what we all take Zelda games to be. You know, we all have a different definition of what that kind of game should be, almost. This would be easier with a boomerang. No. Nothing in this is really outside of the normal game in that sense. Like, everything makes sense. If I had hammer, I could complete swamp. I don't care that I burned that blue potion. I don't want to die against Moth at this low percent. I am not risking a death after dying on my way to Ice Rod Cave.
You're safe now.
So yeah, I did get a DM earlier today from the seed roller for my race. We're going to... I'm guessing I'm going to hear soon about how many item placements and asking for that kind of stuff. But we're not there yet. So I'm just trying to think about how I want to play this one. Inverted makes this a very interesting mode. This is not inverted, mind you. So. Oh, hey! We got those dashy boots. Look at me go dashy. Whee! We dashed into something. Yeah, how's everybody today? How is Wednesday treating you all? Or how does Wednesday find you? I think we go do Thieves. I don't like doing Thieves without Hammer, but it's what I'm leaning towards right now. I'm just hoping Ice Rod Cave wasn't the Hammer or something really, really important, because we're gonna last locate it at this rate. Unless I get, like, the flippers, or I mean the flute. I have the flippers. If I get the flute, then we might go there. Realistically, what do I need for go mode? I need either the flute or book, the hammer, and a sword. Minimum. Half magic's nice. Well, Cash, maybe the hammer's go mode. It always is. Right. Isn't this MSU great? I don't know if everybody else enjoys it, but I really do. I don't know what it is. The Shantae MSU is just so good. There is a new bi-weekly seed for the Go Mode podcast. I'm not going to run it yet. It just came out today. So I have no real strong urge to run it immediately. I'll let that one sit for a bit. It's interesting, this dungeon isn't hammer locked. I don't know if that means anything. There might not be any grand meaning to that, but technically the fact that we got the small key super early does mean that we didn't need hammer to beat this. By logic. Who cares about logic? Boom, 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 bo-do-do-do-dum.
You're safe now.
I would have preferred the red cane to the blue one, but okay. Pod Eastern it is. We got plenty of money to pay Kiki. But I think we'll do Eastern first in hopes that maybe we find a hammer. I mean, the fact that we've got all 3 medallions and Ice and Fire Rod is pretty interesting. Like, my big concern here is that Ice Rod Cave. Like, I just can't bring myself to go back to it. Like, why would I go? Okay, this dungeon is not lamp locked. Please. That's 2 items. That's 3. That was just bad. I've been having some issues with that green Igor room. But not that fight. My Armos has actually been really, really consistent recently.
You're safe now.
So yeah, 11 runners. 4 of them are being restreamed on Speedgaming 2 today. But why would you want to watch them? I'm clearly the most interesting. Ow. Out of the 11, in terms of point rankings, which doesn't mean much. Hey, Dan. I am ranked 8th in this race out of 11. So, we are not exactly a favorite. but we're gonna try to do what we can. Oh, are you? Okay. Is it? Dang. Can't imagine why. Did they have rainbow color backgrounds? I don't even know who's comming, so I'm not going to say anything jokey about the comms. If I knew who they were, I might make a joke, but I don't know who's calming the race. Everything up to this point is still in logic for pod. Now we're gonna go out of logic. Follow the twinkly light. Cool, that's Sanctuary Heart. Okay, so we can't clear pod. By the way, Dan, you do have mod privileges now. I actually need a hammer to finish it, Dan. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Whee! Hey, that's a flute. We can go toot, toot, toot. Fluty, toot, toot. That's one of the items I need for go mode. And that's enough for me to want to go back to Ice Rod Cave, honestly. Potentially. I mean, I'm guessing at this point... What can Ice Rod Cave even be? It's either... What could it be? Hammer or lamp? I didn't want to do that. Well, we're going to have a very vanilla Moldorm fight, so if you want to see possible... If you want to break out that Moldorm emote for fun, this might be the best chance to see Moldorm really heck me up. Gonna be one of those days. Why did I clear Hera again? I honestly forget why, because it was a pendant. I think my concern right now is that based on what I have left, Ice Rod Cave was important. And me dying is bad. So, what was in there? Hammer or lamp? Take your bets. Take your guesses at it. Because we're going there right now. Arrows? Interesting. None. Okay, I was wrong. What does that mean for the flute or the lamp and the bow or the hammer? It means they have to be in bad locations. mean, I guess Agina's in logic. First item of Swamp Palace, and a good portion of Ice are as well. Coolest sword. Sure there are. I'll have you know I am incredibly average. Thank you very much. And I say that only because, like, I'm sure there's a lot more players in the game than, like, me who are worse than I am, but even still. You can be in that same category, Zero. It's okay. We're both incredibly average. I mean, after last night's cross keys, I don't know. Like, geez. You wrecked me, dude. I was shocked because it was funny, like, we didn't know where you were just because, like, you had gone non-voice chat for the night. But when you finished and then Garrison was right after you, it was just like, Garrison had sounded so behind. So I was shocked when he got done. But yeah, I think there's just a wide swath of people who are average. And I don't mind being average.
You're safe now.
Nope. You just had that good of a run, dude. Nope. Don't want it. Don't care. Four crystals down, 3 to go. I need a hammer to get all 3 of them. Hey, you know, that's the thing, like, I only could say what I felt was my way of doing it, and, like, you found yours. So I'm glad, like, that was a better tracker for you. I mean, tough to say. Like, you and Garrison both had good runs, and I've had Garrison finish around me or, you know, beat me in cross keys. So I wouldn't call it a fluke. And you've been working at the mode for a while. So, I mean, I'd say you were due for a great run like that. You've been putting in the practice to learn how to play cross keys, and eventually, like, something was going to click, and you were going to break, you know, a barrier for yourself. And part of it was a new tracker, so... I mean, you seemed to like that tracker more, so I think there's some reason to believe that the tracker helped. But, like, you know, I wouldn't say definitely all that. What's on the floating islands? Tempered sword is lovely. I'm very happy to have a tempered sword. But where do I go after this? I can't clear pod. I can barely do anything in swamp. I can go into my, ice, but I don't know if I like the idea of going into Ice Palace without hammer. What do you mean by tonight? Like, after this race immediately? Are you saying casual pickup racing tonight? Because honestly, undecided in any direction. I don't think I'm going to run another seed right after this. But if people want to get together for like a thing, I would be in. Any particular kind of mode? Well, if we don't pull anything together, I recommend an async. Have you been running any of the tourney asyncs? And not just the please clap. Have you been running the tourney Discord ones? Because that is a great opportunity from just like there's a lot of people running them. True. Yeah, I mean, if we can pull a group together tonight, that'd be great. I'd love to run a tourney async with a bunch of people. Yeah, those are good because there's a very wide participation range on it. So you'll get to see some really good runners. And you'll also know how many people have run it before you run it. No, I follow you there. It's just like, it's been interesting to look at some of the times on like the tourney ones, because I think I've done up through tourney 3 and please clap 7. So I've run half the asyncs out there already, I think. Yeah. So I don't know if this is a good play. I really don't, but we are maxing out on most of our abilities in this one. I mean, on the plus side, we know we're in logic because we found the lamp. Wow. Garbage. Yeah, I mean, if we can get a group together, I'd be in. I know we don't get everybody because a lot of people are not interested in them as a practice mode. Because there's just this contingent of people who are not in a competitive mindset right now. And that's, you know, that's fine. It just means it's been a little harder, I feel like, to pull some people in for that being the mode. And it's a balance because, like, there's definitely some people who can make that an earlier one. Ooh, book. Okay. Well, I will tell you that the some of the most vocal complaints I heard are from people who don't even want to enter. So, like, I don't get it. I feel like it's complaints for the sake of complaining, to be honest. So but like some of the complaints are just like, oh, standard starts boring to commentate, and I don't. Yeah, like one of the common complaints I heard was just like, oh, standard start's a boring way to start a race. And like, I guess, but I feel like that's so nitpicky about the mode. No go mode item can be on the pedestal. I don't need the pedestal. Yeah, one of the common complaints that I had heard was just like, oh, it's such a boring start to for the race. And I just... I don't get it, to be honest. Like, I guess if you watch, like, every race in the tournament, like, yeah, it's gonna get a little old seeing, you know, hammer start for the 20th time, because, like, what can a commentator add at run 20? But, yeah, so be it. Right. Wow, that's convoluted. Sorry. I'm sorry, that's just, like, stupid. That is so stupid. Is everybody else good? So we're gonna play this as if we don't need the Cane of Samaria. You did? What, the 20,000 renown? Shoot, I can't do Bomb Diver down. First achievement of March, nice. We finished Dungeons and Bombs yesterday, and we did Life of Fly. I saw that joke yesterday. Come on. It's like, how do I describe Life of Fly? Oh, is that how it works? Okay. Take Airy. Take the Airy games, which I think are pretty good, and then just
You're safe now.
put it... like, in a small room. So instead of the open spaces of Airy, do enclosed rooms of the real world. Like, that's the best way I can describe what Life of Fly is. Oh, did you? Why are you a fly? I mean, I could wax philosophical about the insignificance of life and... oh, because you're so fly? Okay. Well, I guess we kind of have to do an Ice Palace Bomb Jump. Disappointed? I don't even care. I'm not looking for Kane of Samaria. All I want to know is Kane of Samaria possibly... did Kane of Samaria lock Ice Palace? And if it did, there's very few locations it could be. Okay, this dungeon was likely not Samaria locked then, or wouldn't have been Samaria locked. So it's possible Samaria is in GT, and thus not required for this seed.
You're safe now.
But I do like the fact that nobody's done yet. So I'm keeping relatively decent pace with a garbage seed. Relatively garbage. Not terrible. Not the worst I've ever had to deal with. Please, push the block. Like, I think any normal person would have gone into pod hoping to find hammer. Like, nobody's diving pendant mire. And if you say you would, you're being a funny person, and I appreciate your friendship. Damn it. You subverted the joke with a different joke. Bravo. Poof, somebody finished. Humbug finished. 125.47. Right as I'm getting my 7th crystal. Plasma Kappa in 2nd with a 126.07. Raylan in 3rd with a 126.10. Holy cow, that's 3 quick finishes. Fourth was Cinna with a 126.27. Wow, okay. Some people really outrouted me on this one. Goomba in 5th. Good God. Holy crap, I did bad. Sixth was Schultzer. Oh my God. This seed just didn't go nicely for me. Wow. I'm waiting for it to turn out somebody... I'm gonna get, like, just wrecked on this one. I'll be very curious to see what they did. Because, oh my god. GT, come on, where's that big key? Number 1! That explains part of it. Don't think I don't know why you did that, Ulkesh. That number implies that the big key would have been on the right side. And been Samaria locked. It does. Because if I went full, like if I do hope to full left, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, yeah, 17 is the max you can get without Samaria in GT. Do you actually know that, or was that just happy, like, is that a happy coincidence that you said that number? Oh, okay. Because I know you know a lot of how this all works at this point. So it wouldn't have surprised me if you saying that number was actually like you knowing what that would mean or what that would imply. We did have a forfeit, by the way. From Sandra's. I mean, we're still making a decent time. We're just about 7 minutes behind so far. So if I think I can keep it to about a 10-minute. There's 7th place with Brev. Is anybody actually watching the restream? Or have it up? Just out of curiosity. Because I think all 4 restreamed runners are done. Because I think it was Raylan, Plasma, Schultzer, and Humbug? I am just having the stupidest issue walking into Ganon. Like, why am I hugging Ganon? That was nice. That was actually a really, really clean Ganon fight. Eighth place. Which, based on points, is where I should have finished. Like, if we believe that the points actually matter and that the points show your ranking, then I finished in rank order. But I finished within 10 minutes of first place. So, not terrible. I don't know. I'm not mad. I'm not happy about it. It's okay. It's whatever. Thanks, Mr. Clonus. Did any of them have Canis Samaria? Did anybody find the flippin' Canis Samaria? I'd be shocked. And they're actually ending the stream anyway. Schultzer found the Canis Samaria. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And thanks for the GGs. We'll just let this play out. It's an okay finish. I'm not too broken up. So the way the qualifiers are going to work is they're going to take the top 5 finishers and take their average time, and that becomes the par time for the race, and then they do the same kind of scoring that they did for SG Live. I'll be right back. We'll let those play out. Okay. Race is over. The last 2 finishers, Plumeria Knight and Oro, finished at 138.27 and 138.41. So a pretty tight race overall. Nice, quick finish overall. I'll be interested to see how they cut that much time, because that's a brisk pace for that hammer location. Like, I don't feel like you clown route to that kind of finish. That is a very hard one to kind of believe that that many people would have some ridiculous route to get there. Yeah, but some of the logic towards that is not real simple. Like, there's a few things you kind of have to do. So, I'm trying to think how I would do that to cut 10 minutes off my time. To come close to them. I mean, like, if I prioritize a mountain climb early, I can get flute early. But I don't even know if I go into early mire in that scenario. So, I don't know. It's the difficulty of this game. Like, sometimes you do something you think is really smart and then it works, and then other times, like, that happens. But, you know, if the Canis Samaria was required, could have been a completely different race, because the only person of the top 4 to have it was Schultzer. So I'd be curious to see how Schultzer found it and where it was. You also look at some of the deaths. The death by Ice Rod Caves cost me at least a minute, because it was something I went back to later. So, you know, just some weird-ish kind of things. But 141 for collection rate's not bad. Like I said, nothing about this run is terrible. And if you figure like a 126 to a 135 is the mean kind of thing. So 135 minutes, or 135, no. 135 is, you know, 95 minutes. So if you say like 95 over 85. So that would still be like a high 80s for a points in this kind of race, which is a good score. Like, I'd be happy with all my points, like all my races for the qualifiers being in the 80s. And really, I should have stayed out of Tower Hera. I should have gotten the flute and said no. Like, why did I go into Hera? I'm a silly person. I'm an idiot sometimes. Sorry, I'm still in your thing. So, I don't know. That's fine. So, we're going to swap. The question is, to what? There can only be one. You're right. Breath of the Wild, Unravel. Something else. Any thoughts? I'm up for thoughts. I mean, you can also remove like another minute or so if we don't fall to Moldorm. You can remove like 3 minutes if we just don't go in. We're mostly caught up on promos. The two that we have are Gravifire and Kill It With Fire. Apparently fire is a theme for what I have in the promo department. Oddly enough. I think I want to save those, like, I think I want to save one of those for the weekend anyway, though. Like, I think at this point I don't want to, like, I'm happy that I'm caught up again on promo. Like, the games I have for promo are recent games. It's not like, yeah, we can do Breath of the Wild. Let me throw it over to the BRB screen, and then we'll get set up.
swimming to the lands of the shimmering sands, and we drown just off the shore. All these voices sound the same. All that changes is the name. And I just wanna hear some music with some soul. So many sheltered shades of gray. I'm not about to mourn the death of rock and roll. Cast your broken shackles away and sing like you mean it.
Okay, we are back. Technically, we could get rid of the beam dive recovery because this isn't beam dive related, but whatever. The funnier thing is that beam dive recovery, because it's based off of the settings specific to TA and not my settings, because you can only get like the non-logged in version of that, are wrong because it doesn't follow my DLC settings. Hilarious. So yeah, we're back to Breath of the Wild. Let's see if we can get off the Great Plateau. So what's everybody else playing today? Anything fun? Any games I should be aware of that I might have missed? I mean, obviously, I guess I should get 3D World. If I'm finished it, like, it must be a decent game, right? Okay, we're almost to the peak. Hello? What? Hello? What? Well, I guess we're gonna climb from scratch again. What did I do wrong to cause myself to fall off a mountain? No. We do not have that parachute yet. No, we just slipped off the mountain. There was no great explanation for why. We just slipped off a mountain. I didn't jump off of it. I didn't do anything all that special. I just slipped. No, it's not even raining. It looks like there was snow at the top, but it wasn't like... Was there oil on the rocks? Oh my god. Guys. No, I know that, Olkesh. It was just like, there wasn't anything. It's like clear as anything out here. Ice Mite. Interesting. Oa Dame Shrine. Am I climbing El Capitan? Apparently I'm not that great of a climber. Whew. But we made it. We made it to the third shrine. Which one is this one? Is this the Stasis one? Yeah, Stasis Trial. Okay. Bum-ba-da-da-dum. Stasis. Ow. That hurt a lot. I think I have to stop it sooner. Or I have to time my own moves better. Yep, I just had to go sooner. Do I have any need for a Traveler's Shield? I mean, it's better than my other ones. I do want to hold on to the torch. But I guess I only need, what, one? Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. May the goddess smile upon you. We can skip that because I think all the cutscenes like those are the same, so not a big deal. A traveler's bow, but my inventory's full. I need a bigger inventory. Apparently. With the number of times my inventory is full, I feel like that is like the next thing I need to do is just find a way to get a bigger inventory. Is there a way? You can increase it? Okay. You don't have to say any more than that, Alkesh. At least I know it's possible. Oh, that's all I have to do is upgrade my tiny pouch that holds all my stuff? Okay. Makes perfect sense. Man, this is so much better when I don't have to worry about cooking food. To make sure that I, like, survive everything. Thank you for the host, Dopey. And yo, Zerk, thanks for the raid. How are you doing? A Zerk rush. Ooh, I like that. We're doing pretty good. Yourself? We got some amber. Yeah, this is a. Oh wait, we didn't. We gotta change the tags because you know tags actually matter. We're gonna add the first playthrough tag because this is our first actual playthrough of the game. So this is my second attempt to get into the game. I tried it probably last year quite a bit, and I just never got real into it. And oh gosh, that is funny that like, is it really that old today? Oh my god. I tried getting into it, and it's like, for as much as I love Link to the Past, this game has just not pulled me the same way, unfortunately. Like, the big issue for me is just like how much I enjoy parts of what, you know, like what I get out of Link to the Past or of a Zelda game. This game just isn't that to me, and I don't want to say it's a bad thing. Like, this is a good game, it's just not what Zelda is to me. So that's been my difficulty in getting into it, is it's just not. Yo, Alu. Like, I play these games for a very certain perspective, very certain, like, set of things, and this is just that different from it. And it's not, like, as I said, it's not a bad thing, it's just not why I play this game, or why I play Link, or Zelda games. Oh my god, it's rolling downhill. Yeah, no problem. No worries, Alu. Whoa. I earned that one. I earned that one for sure. Yeah, like, I get why people enjoy this game. Like, that's a definite. But, like, I think the weapon degradation never appealed to me. I think the idea of, like, the exploration's neat, though, so, I don't know. I'm hoping, like, this time doing it on stream will kind of help, like, sell me on it all. And I get into it. Like, what bothers me about this game is why I enjoy all the Zelda games is I go into a dungeon, I get a new item that recontextualizes part of the world. This game does not do that, really. What it's gonna do, like, my understanding of the game is you do, like, you get all your abilities here, and then after that point, you know, there's almost like no new abilities. It's just get equipment that you can toss aside. Like, what I love about, like, Link to the Past, here's a hammer, here's a cane, here's a hookshot, here's a boomerang, here's a bow. These are permanent upgrades or changes to your system. Here it's like, here's your bombs, here's your magnet ability, here's your stop time, here's your ice ability. Boom, there you go. Like, this is a great open world game. But like, as I said, this game is good. It's not a bad game at all. It, you know, I think everything about this game is actually quite well done. Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Zerk. You have a good night. But we've almost got our paraglider. We'll almost be able to leave the Great Plateau. Oh, somebody was playing Sayonara Wild Hearts, and I wrote, I guess they were thanking me already for the walkthrough that I wrote a while back. That makes more sense. Spirit Orb. You don't know if my walkthrough's good yet. Don't thank me too much. I've sometimes wrote bad walkthroughs, right? Hey look, it's the old guy again. With this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first... paraglider. Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross, there I will be waiting. He disappeared! Okay, so we've got just so we're clear, rip. Oh, that's good. That's funny. Thanks, game. Okay, so we got the shrine here. Got a shrine there. We got a shrine there. And we got a shrine there. So along this line, probably about there, is where I want to go. Roughly speaking. So let's do a fast travel to the Shrine of Resurrection. Well, I'm glad that the game is going to tell me where I died. It's exactly the kind of information I want to know. And I think everybody else would want to see is, where the hell did Jesse die? Thank you for the host, Scruff. Hopefully you're good. Oh yeah, tomorrow. So tomorrow I've got eye doctor in the morning at 7:45, bright and early. Ugh. But if I'm feeling up to it afterwards, we may try to get in another stream before Joe's story time. So we'll see what happens. I can't guarantee it, but you know, we'll see what happens. I would like to be able to, but you know how it is sometimes with eye doctor's appointments. I just have had days where I do not feel like my eyes are good enough to do so. We'll see how I feel, though. How'd the end of the race go? We finished behind first place by about 10 minutes. Did you see me get the hammer? But we were still like a 1:35. So like still a good time. Like I'm being hard on myself, to be honest. But like it wasn't bad. Yeah, so as I was finishing Palace of Darkness, the first people finished. But then I was still only about 10 minutes behind the front of the pack. So pretty jet seed overall for a bad hammer placement. Thanks. Yeah, it wasn't terrible. It was just, you know, I finished 8th out of the 11 runners. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for your 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is that you desire. A heart container or a stamina vessel? Heart container for now. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. We'll try. Oh. Yes, it is a first playthrough. Don't you see the tag? The first playthrough tag. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. I've done this portion of the game before. Like, I've done the Great Plateau once. But I wanted to restart. So we're starting from scratch, and we're going to try to actually beat the game this time. Yeah, no worries. I figured we'd try out the tags. I don't know if people pay attention to them. Like, I don't know if they actually make a difference at all. I just was like, let's try to, like, accurately tag what we're doing.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
No, that's cool. I was just, you know, I don't know if people... Whoa. He looks very glorious.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon.
But
nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon.
dang. We got our butts kicked.
The princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end.
Was me.
That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Okay. We've got an objective. Here's the paraglider. Yay! The isolated plateau complete. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. I must. A soldier's bow. Well, obviously we're going to get rid of the Bokoblin bow. Oops. Nobody saw that. Nope. Nothing went wrong. I promise. Wait, the other death is gone. Oops. No, come back. How do you use the paraglider? Oops. One more time with feeling. Oh boy. So that's where I'm supposed to go. Seek out Impa. Oh, okay. Whatever. We'll manage. Oh, we press X. Hyrule Kingdom. I had a feeling that that would work that way. I'm glad that that thought was correct. But this is roughly how far we got last time. Just so everybody knows, this is about how far I got my first attempt to play this game. So we are officially, you know, that far. I wonder, can we climb this tower? Are we gonna have enough stamina to climb this thing? Or am I gonna fall? Last ditch effort to jump to make it. Kinda back? Well, that's good. Oh, hey, it's a Korok. How's that commission going? Good and bad? Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. I like it with the glider. That's fun. It's just, you know, we still have a ways to go. And apparently, you know, there's nearly 1,000 Korok seeds if I want the golden poo. Ow. Yeah, neither will I. Oh, did you? Yeah, I don't like inverted controls for a lot of things. Hey, there's a pinwheel up here. Yeah. Bye-bye. But apparently we have found 4 Korok seeds already. I don't know, is that good? What, do we need a Korok command? What should the Korok command be? I don't think there's actually 1,000. I don't know how many there actually are. I just know that there are a ton of them, and very few people have actually gone for, like, all of them. Yeah, no, I was thinking, like, if I was going to have a command for the Korok thing, like, it would be something like, yes, there are a ton. No, I'm not doing it. Not necessarily exactly those words, but something along those lines. I'm still just as mean as I was yesterday. Or the other day. No, I'm sure I'll find a bunch of Koroks. I just have no interest in finding all of them. Yeah, I don't know the exact thing. It's like command, add, the name or whatever, and what we want it to say, but like, like I said, I have no interest in doing like all the Korok seeds. Oops. Yeah, no, I figured I'd collect some. Leave me alone. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we'll get a bunch of them. I just don't, as I said, it's just, I really don't see myself going for all of them ever. Like, that's just not, that side of the collectible thing just doesn't appeal to me in the same way as just playing this game and enjoying it for what it is. I mean, I'll definitely want them just for the fact that if, like, they do something, like, I have to imagine, like, there's a reason that I'd want them. Yeah, I did. It was really cool watching them, like, come together. I hadn't showed them here yet. Like, I haven't actually played them on the channel or uploaded them anywhere, but, like, no, they were really cool to watch. Let's take your cooked food. Oh, wait. I guess I already took it. Yeah, no, it's really neat watching the in progress version of him. Like, it's one thing to, like, see the finished product, but, like, watching it go from concept to, you know, the basic sketch to basic coloring to full color is, like, it's really a neat process. And, like, the music put to it actually makes it even more fun, because it's like, hey, that's, like, stuff I would listen to in a style that is a little different. So, no, that was really cool. Almost to the top of this tower. I mean, everybody's got their own tastes. Like, I can't speak to, you know, what other people enjoy musically. Far be it from me to criticize what other people listen to. Okay. Scanning area. Distilling everything into a little drop. Sheikah sensor. Searching for shrines. The sensor reacts when you are close to shrines that you have not yet visited. If you head in the direction where the reaction is strongest, you should be able to find the shrine. You can enable or disable the Sheikah sensor with Y on the map screen. Is that what you were talking about, Alkesh? The Sheikah sensor? Or is it something even more in-depth than that? No? Okay. Was estas? That's really far away. Oh god. I placed a thing here. Why did I place a pin here? Well, we'll head to that pin. Although a river is going to be a little harder to cross. Turn back. Turn back. A Keese eyeball. A Keese wing. Then we got some chews. Uh-oh, Octoroks. Ow. Ow! Octoroks are mean. Right? Bottomless pit Link here. Yes, I'm aware. By the way, these strange things that popped out of the ground, did you see them? I'm not talking about the mushrooms here. I'm talking about those towers. Yes, I know. They seem to have popped up all over the place. And that's not the only strange thing that happened. Those long deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. You know what this means, don't you? The end is here. With all this craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. Just to see if it suddenly starts moving, you know? What thing? I'm talking about that guardian, of course. Haven't you heard the old stories about Hyrule? See that thing over there? The one shaped like an overturned urn? That is what I'm talking about. Did you know that some of them can move? One of them once chased me down and tried to kill me. This one here? No, it was a different one. That one was closer to the castle, but before the forest. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light at you. Man, I was so sure that was the end for me. I was prepared for the worst. But I somehow managed to escape into the nearby woods. You think it was my lightning-fast reflexes that saved me? Ha, I wish. Truth is, I just got lucky. Anyway, I hear guardians like that still wander around Hyrule Castle. Be careful. Bashkala Shrine. Shrine, 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 shrine. We found a shrine. Which means we can get a spirit orb. A package has been delivered. What package? Oh, that one. Okay, what's this shrine? To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Bashkala. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. The wind guides you. We got some amber. So just ride the wind. Whee! A little simple, I must say. I say that and I fall. That's... Okay. I earned this one. I earned that. Our resourcefulness in overcoming this... Your resourcefulness in overcoming the trial speaks to something. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. May the goddess smile upon you. It's been a while since I've used the ego command. Because we've only been punished for it 22 times. I don't remember the last time I earned an ego. Oh, that's way out there. Wow, okay. So, like, there's Hyrule Castle. Whoa, an airship? Neato. Apparently I'm really close to a shrine. I just don't see it. Or I'm getting closer to it by following the road. Ah. That would be a shrine. Whoa! Aren't you some quick little buggers? I think we'll finish this shrine and then we might call it for tonight. Possibly. I don't know. We are considering such a possibility. You know, do some shrines, find some stuff. I'll be right back. Okay. Back to it. Into the shrine. I didn't even read the title of the shrine, but simple enough. Something about putting a ball into a container. Easy. Oops. I forgot to go with the platform. I think the hard part for me with this is like I get the idea that like no. These trials are meant to be similar to a dungeon. Like, I understand that in theory. I just like, if you combine a lot of shrines, you almost get like the length of a true Zelda dungeon. I just don't know if I agree. I thought maybe that was going to be enough to be like a weight on it. Oh, but that is. But I think part of what makes a Zelda game is like a theme of a dungeon. You know, like Ice Palace is themed around the ice stuff. Like there's the floors and there's all this other stuff that's going on. So far, all 6 of these shrines have this certain feel to them and not something unique. And I'm hoping that like the Divine Beast portion might have a bit more of a mix to the look. I don't know. Just idle thoughts as I kind of, you know, begin this journey through the game. Oh, that's an interesting point. So apparently Cane of Samaria was book locked, or book with Cane of Samaria locked in that seed we did for the daily. Oops. I hadn't thought about that. Dueling Peaks Tower. But I think we will call it here. I'm going to save. And we're going to find a person to raid. Even though, you know, the stream's died down quite a bit. Let's see if there's some channel to go and raid. I guess we'll send... Nah, I think we're done for today. So maybe I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. We'll see how I'm feeling. As I said, you know, it really comes down to how my eyes adjust after the appointment in the morning. So thank you all for watching though today, the race and some more Breath of the Wild. As I said, we'll continue to work through this slowly but surely. It's fun so far. It's a good game. I just have not decided if it's necessarily for me, but hopefully I'll get to see you tomorrow. If not, definitely go check out AngelSK_Joe tomorrow. She's going to have her continuation. I think she's doing story time or she's doing more of Tohu. So whatever she goes with, it'll be a fun time. So until then, have a great night. Bye.